Welcome to Celebrate Aging. I'm Vicki Marthaler, your hostess here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes. And with me is Mary Saunders. I got your name right anyway.
Yes, you did, Vicki. Very good.
It's gonna be a good day. And Mary is one of the chair. Are you a co-chair or are you the chair?
Co-chair.
The co-chair of Emmanuel's Auxiliary. And we have got a great project going on as we do every Christmas time, and we want you to tell us about it.
Yes, we have our Tree of Greetings. We send out a letter shortly after Thanksgiving. Hopefully you get it by December 1st, of a list of names that we have of people that have given in the past. And the letter explains our project that we have chosen for this year for our Tree of Greetings. And you can send in the return envelope and with your donation, and we will put a greeting on the back of a little tree like this and hang it on our Christmas tree for our Tree of Greetings. Now this can be in honor of somebody or in memory of somebody or just honoring a group or maybe the staff here or someone, a friend of yours.
Just saying Merry Christmas.
Or just saying Merry Christmas.
Awesome. Right. And so all this money gets put together for a specific project, and I'd just like to read you a little bit about what this letter says. Like Mary said, we have a list, a mailing list, but of course it isn't everybody in the community, even though we'd love to send it to you. So if you didn't get one, it says the auxiliary project this year is to provide our chapel with 3 beautiful stained glass windows. And the cost of the 3 windows is approximately $3,000. So if donations exceed our goal, which it just may because you've had very successful raisings in the past.
Everyone's been so generous.
The extra monies will be used to help purchase a defibrillator for Emmanuel. So there are expenses, things that we need, and things that we would desire, and things that we hope you'd like to support.
That's right. And if you didn't get a letter, but you would like to donate, just stop up here at Emmanuel, and they can pick up an envelope and leave it here at the office. And the girls will give it, give it to us, and we'll be that much
farther ahead.
We
get our little trees on. Now you said you did some research.
A little bit of research, yes.
What did you find out as different projects we've had? What did they start with?
Well, it started in 1992. Okay. The auxiliary was formed, and Emmanuel had asked the auxiliary if they would take over the Tree of Greetings, and we said we would do that. And it just happened to be that 20 years ago, our first purchase, our first project was for chapel, chairs for the chapel.
Cool!
And so here 20 years later, we're going to do some stained glass windows for the chapel. I thought that was pretty exciting.
I love it. I
thought that was pretty exciting. But we have in the past given transfer lifts and these special beds and tables and chairs and
dishes and linens.
Dishes, and then the wall unit in the lounge down there by the Oak Lounge. We helped donate towards that. There had been some memorial funds that had been for that. Yes. And the library. And
yes, the beautiful library that is so well used. Thank you for that. But maybe the most fun project was?
Oh, that was the soft serve ice cream machine.
Which we are enjoying every Tuesday after bingo for sure. Other times too, but we do have that soft serve ice cream machine. So the auxiliary is very involved with the life of the residents and enhancing the beauty of this place.
That's right.
It's awesome.
We have many volunteers that help with bingo and
run the gift shop.
And run the gift shop. We have a little gift shop here. Yep. And so many things, and we're quite involved in all of this.
So if you're interested in becoming an auxiliary member, we'd love to talk to you too. But this is our Tree of Greetings, and I wanted to just give you an idea about the stained glass windows. We are working with a gentleman in the community. His name is Rob Larson, and his passion is designing stained glass windows. His wife is Pastor Ann, and so for the different places that she has served, he has designed and made and installed some stained glass windows. So I've seen his work. It's wonderful. And I told him about these 3 windows, and I said my idea was faith, hope, and love somehow be represented in them. And he has come up with a marvelous, marvelous idea of representing faith, hope, and love. And it's with a nest. And so he's designed 3 different windows. And the picture you're going to see of the mock-up, I happened to color in, and I used lots of color because those are the markers I had. When I showed them to him, he kind of smiled and he said, well, that's really nice, but I'll probably use some different colors. But you can see that it begins with an empty nest, and then it goes to a nest full of eggs. That's the hope. And then
the birds.
And then the birds.
And then the birds. And that sounds so exciting.
I know.
And they'll be just so beautiful in the chapel.
And he also did some history on symbolism of the dragonfly and the blue heron and the turtle. There's much representation in these windows. So I'm excited about it. I think it's really going to add to the sacred space that we have with the chapel.
Right. And it's used quite a bit.
Oh, the chapel is used constantly.
Right.
Constantly. We covered those chairs once in the 20 years.
Yeah.
But
that's nice.
You bought sturdy chairs because they're still working and they're still holding people up. So we thank the auxiliary for that. So this is the Tree of Greeting, and that's the beginning of December. By the end of December, I can guarantee you it'll be all full of these little shiny
of all our little shiny trees.
Because we have got wonderful people who support and encourage us with their donation, and we invite you to do that. Anything else you want to tell them about the auxiliary, Mary? We meet, how many times?
Well,
2, 3.
3 times a year.
We meet 3 times a year, so we're not big into meetings.
Right, right. And it's a luncheon meeting, and they serve the lunch up here, and of course it's always delicious.
It is.
And we just had our bake sale and treasure sale up here at Christmas at Emmanuel.
Very successful.
It was so successful this year, probably thanks to the lovely weather that we had, which was great. And so we will be putting some of this money probably towards our Tree of Greetings,
our project,
and our project. And I do want to say that all the money that's received goes to the project.
Yes. Yes.
We take our expenses out of our little store that we have here, or probably from our bake sale and treasure sale that we have. So all this money does go to our project.
To the project. That's good to know. That's really good to know. And they do charge just enormous dues to be a part of the auxiliary.
Oh, yes.
It's $10
a year. So if you can afford the $10, we'd love to have you join our auxiliary. We have a good time.
And we do.
We do.
I love it. I love it. So here we are at Emmanuel Community on the Ecumen Detroit Lakes campus, and we are inviting you to be a part of the auxiliary's Tree of Greetings. It's a wonderful project for raising money to put stained glass windows in the chapel, beautifully designed, and it'll take a while to make them. So we're looking for 2013 to have them installed.
Yes, it'll take a little while. So when they're done,
we'll
let you know.
We like to celebrate.
We'll have a party.
So we'll have a celebration.
A celebration. So
this is Mary Saunders from the auxiliary, and I'm Vicki Marthaler here at Ecumen Detroit Lakes, wishing you a beautiful Christmas